I think Ferraris are a little bit overvalued, in my opinion.
Yeah, engine out.
Hello, and welcome to the Crank and Shaft Garage. I'm Taranae. That's Sterling. What are we going to talk about today?
Well, we have a couple things that came out in the news this week that I thought would be fun.
Okay.
Silly things. Well, the first one's silly. Okay, so there's a collaboration that Porsche did with Pixar for the new Toy Story 5.
Yes.
Right? They did this originally with Cars.
Right.
They made a Sally version, which was a 911.
Right.
She was a 996, I believe.
I think that's right.
I think they made a 997 version of her, but whatever. So for Toy Story 5, they made a Buzz Lightyear, a Woody, and a Jessie car.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. All 911's?
All 911s. The Buzz is a GT3 RS, so like race car.
Right.
Right? Which
Very
makes
fitting,
sense,
yeah.
right?
Very fitting for Buzz.
Woody is a Carrera T,
Okay.
and Jessie is a Targa 4 GTS.
Okay, that's cool.
This
Familiar with the character.
Yeah, this is Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah. To infinity and beyond.
This is the GT3 RS Buzz Lightyear edition.
Sure.
Right? So
Yeah.
white with the lime green.
Yeah. And the little, like, space...
Very
the rocket
aggressive.
Ship. The, like, aggressive wing at the rear looking like Buzz Lightyear's wings is very cool. I like that a lot. Normally, I'm not a fan of a wing, but I think that looks really cool.
Like, that's a pretty cool looking car.
Yeah, I think they nailed it. It looks good.
It's supposed to look like a toy, I think. So it looks like a toy.
Yeah. And the GT3 RS feels like the right model for Buzz Lightyear, because he's a flashy guy.
So Woody, obviously.
Yes. Classic,
Classic
humble.
cowboy?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I think he's a sheriff.
Oh, sheriff.
Yeah.
Yes. I like his car. I like his paint a lot. Essentially, they did a denim paint job.
That's very cool. Oh, yeah.
Right? So it's like a blue denim.
Yeah.
It looks like it has a texture to it.
Oh my gosh, and the inside door panel is very cool.
It has the cow
Print, yeah.
cow print floor mat
Yeah.
carpet, right? Mm-hmm. The interior looks great.
Yeah, the stitching looks good. That, like, checkered square pattern for his, like, shirt on the door panel looks really good.
Yeah. It says ride like the wind on the door sill, which is
Yeah.
fun.
That's what he says to his horse.
Like, that's just a good looking car,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. They should offer that paint style just as a paint style. I mean, Porsche does the paint to sample.
Yeah.
Add that in the mix.
So this is, I would say, the most subtle version of these cars, right? Like,
Yes.
if you just saw that, you'd be like, oh, that's a cool paint to sample car.
Right.
Right.
But the Carrera T, I feel like, is also the most subtle of the models.
Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
Cool.
Okay, so the other character is Jessie.
Yes.
Also cowgirl kind of thing.
Right.
Right?
I think she was, like, in the set with Woody,
Yeah.
but introduced in the second movie.
Very Western wear.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
So this is the Targa, which is a great looking car by itself.
Yeah. I love a
I love
Targa.
Targa. So it has these, like, her little scroll work on the sides.
Yes.
Right?
That matches her, like, clothing, I think.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It says Jessie on the side of the Targa hoop
Cute. And the interior red leather matches her hat. That's very cool. I like that.
with a cow print.
Gosh, those interiors look so good.
Yeah. This,
I mean, like, I would want that interior minus the cow print floor. I would just want that interior.
this combo with the, like, red and cream.
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
great.
And the stitching and the white stitching. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's really, really cool. I think they nailed it.
I think they nailed it too.
Yeah.
All of these are great. Like, they're fun.
Yeah.
I'm sure they had a good time doing them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm sure they got a check from Pixar.
Of course.
So that's nice.
Yeah.
Their stock's down, so that's good. So overall, I would say successful.
Yeah.
Right? Fun. I approve of all of them. Okay, so moving on.
Yes.
There was a recent auction that closed that set a record.
Ooh.
It was for an online auction.
Okay. A record for an online auction.
Yeah, so usually all of the super expensive cars, they go to either trade hands privately, and you never know about it,
Right.
or they go to a live in-person auction.
Physical
right?
auction, right.
people can have some cocktails, get a little bit loose.
They make an event of it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so an Enzo sold at an online auction, DuPont auction. It set a new record. It sold for over $12 million,
Okay.
which is a lot.
Yes, for an online auction.
Now, it's a special car. It's named after Old Man Ferrari,
Sure.
right?
Enzo.
Yeah, they only made 400 of them.
Okay.
So, like, very limited numbers.
Already the Enzo is limited, yes.
And, like, sought after, sure.
Yeah.
This was a one-of-one color in Rosso Dino.
Oh.
So,
which is named after his son.
it is. And it's kind of like this reddish-orange color. So, like,
Yeah.
as far as collectible goes, very collectible.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel like that's a very cool color because it looks like fire.
Sure.
Like it is like a perfect blend of orange and red.
Yeah. So it beat the old record, which was on Bring a Trailer for another Ferrari, which was 5.36 million.
Oh my gosh.
So, like,
it
it crushed
shattered
it.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
The person that ordered or purchased this car, they ordered this special color. It only cost them $2,300 for the special color.
What a deal.
What a deal.
Yeah.
2003 was a different time.
Yeah.
2004, whatever.
Paint to sample now is
Yeah.
give us all your money.
Yeah. Original MSRP was $660,000.
Okay.
And it only has 3,700 miles on it.
Okay.
So it's a two-owner car, the original owner that paid $660,000, right? And then he sold it in 2017 for $3.7 million.
Oh my gosh.
So
Okay.
he made a good
Yeah.
profit on it,
Yeah.
right? He got to enjoy it for
Big deck,
3,700
yeah.
miles.
Mm-hmm.
The second owner didn't put any miles on it. He just stored it away.
Right. And waited for 9 years.
Yeah. He waited for 9 years to make $9 million. That's $1 million a year.
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
That's great.
right?
Yeah. I mean, both those guys crushed it as
Yeah.
far as making money on this investment.
Yeah.
They didn't really get to drive it. I mean, the second one didn't drive it at all.
No,
Right.
which is a shame, but, you know,
I'm sure he's happy with his $9 million
he probably is, yeah.
of profit.
Do you think that car is worth $12 million?
I don't think most cars are worth $12 million,
Okay.
so I'm going to say
Okay.
no.
Okay, fair enough.
I think Ferraris are a little bit overvalued, in my opinion.
Yeah, engine out. Okay, so BMW has announced their new 3 Series electric car.
Okay.
It's based on their new Neue architecture,
Mm-hmm.
Neue class,
Right.
right?
They're changing their brand.
Yeah. It's been pretty well received because they're kind of going back to their design style of the past
Okay.
with a more horizontal face on it as
Sure.
opposed to vertical.
Right.
Everyone
Yeah.
hated the vertical.
Yeah.
Big giant grills, right?
Yes. They're going back to their, like, lower profile grills.
Yeah. So it's going to be a new electric car, right? So it's going to have all the tech.
Yeah.
Allegedly 440 miles of range, which is great,
That's really good.
you know, give or take on the model that you pick.
Right.
250 miles you can gain with a 10-minute charge, allegedly, with the
Okay.
right charger.
Sure. In the right conditions, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah. And pricing between $75,000 and $85,000.
Okay. That
So-
feels pretty good for a new electric car, a BMW.
A BMW, yeah.
Right.
Because all electric cars are 47 and up, essentially.
Right.
Right? Like, they're all expensive.
Right. But you're not getting any kind of luxury or anything like that. You're getting like a basic for 45 or 47.
Yeah.
You're getting like the most basic EV.
Yeah. Let me show you some pictures, see what you think of the styling.
All right.
Okay. So, this is the front with the grille and the lights.
Yeah. I think that grill and lights, I think those look good.
It's nice that it looks like a sedan, at least, and not like a lifted
Yes.
crossover
Yes.
between a sedan and a CUV.
I feel like so many of them just are taking after the like Model Y profile.
Yeah.
That yeah, you're right. It's getting hard to tell the difference.
I don't think it's a great looking car, but it's like not offensive.
Right.
This is the interior.
Okay. Feels a little bit nightclubby,
It does.
which I'm not the biggest fan of
It
personally.
does. But like Euro trash nightclub.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't understand why everyone all of a sudden hates a round steering wheel.
Right.
Like, what was wrong with that? That was fine. They work great.
Yeah. I agree
100 years.
I think race cars changed the game. Everyone wanted to be cool and have like the race car-y type shape.
Yeah. I think it's cool. Let me show you in a different color.
Okay.
Less nightclubby.
Yeah.
Mind you, this is at night with all the lights on, all like the ambient lights.
Wait, but those are lights in the car, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so this interior, I think, looks a lot more classy.
Yeah.
Like...
solid looking cup holders. Love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree with you. I think the angled screen does look good.
Again, not off-putting.
Yeah.
Like, this is fine.
Mm-hmm.
This is nice.
Yeah.
As far as, like, modern electric cars. It's not, like, too crazy.
Yeah.
So.
Especially for the price point that it is.
Yeah. This is the original i3.
I think the new one is a great improvement.
This was not a very successful car.
I don't think I knew what this looked like. Yeah, I think the new one looks much, much better.
I think when these came out, the like MSRP of them was like 40 grand.
Yeah.
And they had to sell them for like half off
right.
just to like get them off the lot.
Right. I think most people would be embarrassed to drive that in public.
Yeah.
That grill and headlight combo, not a good look.
Yeah. So, anyways, the interesting part of the story is that BMW says that they're opening up pre-orders ahead of time, months ahead of schedule.
Okay.
Because there's actually interest in this car.
Yes, there's demand. That's great.
Which we haven't really seen for an electric sedan other than Teslas.
Right.
In the past, right?
Right.
So.
That's great.
We'll see how it goes, but like, promising.
Yeah.
Lucid announced today that they are laying off 18% of their staff.
Yes.
Their COO is leaving the company, and they are getting rid of that position entirely.
Right, they're just eliminating the position.
Eliminating.
They got to make some cuts. Saudi Arabia can't fund them forever.
They are making cuts, yes.
Yeah.
Their stock went down after this announcement today.
Yeah.
Even further.
I mean, I'm surprised it still has room to go down.
It is, yeah. It's real sad.
Yeah. It's unfortunate because, like, when they first announced Lucid, it felt like so promising.
It did.
Yeah.
And the cars are nice.
Yeah. I think the Air looks great.
Yeah.
It's a very good looking car, in my opinion.
It's going to be a wonderful used car at $30,000 in 3 months.
That's unfortunate, but hopefully, like, the cuts and the adjustments that they make with staff are going to help them.
They got to do something.
Yeah. I'd like them to stick around, but like, I don't want Tesla to be the only successful EV company.
Right.
So.
All right, so that's what's going on this week.
Okay. Well, that's good. No news from my end.
Okay. I'll check back later.
Yeah, maybe next week. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. It really helps us out. And if you want to see more from us, subscribe.